What is going on, everybody? It's Stas here. So I want to quickly break down 3 stocks that I'm looking at right now that I think could be on the brinks of a breakout. And I also want to go over what the markets are doing right now at 1:30 p.m. on the East Coast. So if you guys find value, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and check out my Patreon. If you guys want my real-time buys, sells, call-outs, morning update videos, plus more, all of that's on Patreon. Link down below. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So SPY hit yet again another all-time high this morning at $458.49. And it seems like, not to toot my own horn, but the breakout we called out above 455 is in full effect. We broke 455, which was that previous all-time high from the beginning of September, and we've been ripping ever since. Granted, it's only been a day or two, but we've been ripping the past 2 days. And as of now, the markets are doing pretty well. The S&P's up 0.3%. The NASDAQ 100's up 0.4%. The Dow is up about 0.2%. And we have the Russell selling off a bit. It's down about 0.5%. And it does seem like SPY, after it hit that all-time high this morning, and let me pop up the intraday chart to show you guys that, when we hit that all-time high at about 10:30 a.m. on the East Coast, we've since pulled back a bit. We've retraced about $3 or about 0.6% from top to bottom today. And now in the past just 20-30 minutes, it seems like we're ripping back up. We're getting kind of a double bottom, not really, considering the second bottom here is a bit higher than the low of the day. But still, I guess you can say kind of a double bottom breakout here is what we're getting, and that's a very good sign considering, going back to that 4-hour chart, now it seems like buyers are stepping in at 455, which again, remember, was that previous resistance, and the fact that it's holding as support right now, that is a very good sign. So watch out for a push, maybe even to all-time highs again, maybe today, tomorrow, some point this week. Based on the charts right now, that is definitely in the cards. And if I pop up QQQ, which tracks the NASDAQ 100, we're very close to all-time highs again. You guys remember we consolidated between 375 and 378 for a couple of days, and then yesterday we broke out of 378, and today we actually filled the gap pretty much all the way to those all-time highs. We almost hit all-time highs. If you guys take a look here, the previous high, or actually it's still the all-time high, it's at 382.78, and today if I pop it up, we hit 382.71. We got 7 cents shy of all-time highs. So essentially, essentially, I probably should get some water. Give me a second, guys. Essentially, we filled the entire gap. We filled the entire gap. That's what I'm seeing here. From 378 to 382. Now we're pulling back down to test 378 again, which it seems like we are seeing buyers step in at this new support level. We're also noticing a double bottom breakout on the intraday chart. So bulls are looking great right now. I'd love to know your thoughts down below in the comments, and make sure to hit the like button. If you guys find value in my videos, I appreciate every single one of you out there. Hit the like button. It helps me out. And let's talk about these 3 stocks now. Number 1 is Align, ticker symbol ALGN. Let's pop that up. Align Technology is moving up a bit today. It was up a little bit more earlier in the day. In fact, it was up over 600. Now it's a little bit under 600 per share. And on the 4-hour chart, this is pretty beaten down. It's gone from 740 down to about 600 where it is right now. In other words, it's down 20%. So it's pretty much in a bear market. And they have earnings coming up tomorrow, I believe, pre-market. Let me double check that. Actually, no, it's after market hours, Central Time, 3:30 p.m. is when they're reporting. So I'm very excited about this company reporting. And if you guys didn't know, well, I'm going to tell you right now, this company is a medical device company. It designs, manufactures, and markets Invisalign. You guys probably know Invisalign. Clear aligners and iTero intraoral scanners and services for orthodontists and general practitioner dentists and restorative and aesthetic dentistry. So they're in the dentistry orthodontist industry, right? And I'm also seeing on top of the chart looking pretty decent in terms of a pullback, which as a swing trader, that's kind of what I want to see. You know, sometimes I like buying the breakout. Sometimes I like buying the dip of a beaten down stock. In this case, this is a dip on a beaten down stock. Again, like I said, is 20%. So now that we know a little bit about what a line does, the chart looks pretty decent. Look at this, guys. It is seeing a bullish divergence. We're noticing here on the 4-hour chart, the RSI has been getting hotter, right? You're noticing pretty much ever since the beginning of October, RSI has been gaining some steam, but the stock itself has been downtrending, and now we've been consolidating the past week, week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So by the looks of it, this could be setting up for a big breakout, an explosion, like you guys saw in the title, even though that's a little bit dramatic. But we got to do the titles that way, guys. That is how people click the videos these days. But yeah, lines number one. I think there's potential. I'm going to set my alert at about 610. We're going to see what it does right around that 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart. Stock number two is CSCO, ticker symbol CSCO. This one's up 2% on the day, up a little bit over $1 as of now, and they don't report earnings anytime soon. I mean, I guess it is kind of soon. It's about 3 weeks from now, but not soon as a line, which reports tomorrow, right? But anyway, CSCO, the chart looks pretty good, right? Very good at that, and it's on the brinks of a breakout. You're noticing here it's up, like I said, 2% on the day. It's holding a higher low if we zoom in a bit here above that 50 moving average, and now we're about to test 56.50 right by that 180 moving average and start pushing up towards 57, where I really do believe buyers will step in, momentum will kick up, and push this thing probably back towards $60. And on top of that, we're noticing a clear cut. If I get my oval tool here, clear cut inverse head and shoulder. We have the left shoulder here, we got the head right here, and then we got the right shoulder right here. So in my opinion, I'm going to put my alert right now at 56.50. And I'll put another one at $57. So alert number one, $56.50. Alert number two, if I can get it, here we go. Create alert. I'll put it at $57. If we start breaking out of these points, and mind you, 57 was the high from about a month ago, we're going to see a big push up. Again, like I said, probably towards $60, higher 50s. We're talking 58, 59. That is where I believe we are headed. So CSCO stock number two, and we have the third stock, which is American Express. And this one's not nearly as beaten down as CSCO and Align. In fact, it's been doing very well. It's pretty bullish. It's above both moving averages, unlike Align. And let's go back to CSCO. CSCO above both. Let me take a look here, guys. No, it's above one, under the other. I almost forgot for a second. AXP is above both moving averages, and we've seen about a $10 pullback in the past day or two, which equates to about 6%. It's gone from 189 rather to about 180, and they just reported earnings about a week ago. They did EPS of $2.27 versus $1.80 estimated, so they crushed EPS, and they also pretty much crushed revenue. Revenue came in at $10.93 billion versus $10.52 billion estimated, so double beat on AXP, and you guys can see they saw a pretty big pop on that earnings report. The stock went from 175 to that 190 level, which was a push of about 7%. And it got pretty overbought. So the fact that we saw a pullback on Monday, being yesterday, and today, earlier in the day, we saw a pullback, that's a good sign of a cool-off, right? And an even better sign is people are buying up the cool-off, right? Look at this. We have a green candle forming on the 4-hour chart right above the 50 moving average, showing me demand for the stock right in the mid-170s, high 170s, low 180s. So I think this could be bought up. It's already being bought up, and I think we could start pushing mid-180s, high 180s. Heck, who knows? Maybe 190s in the near term here. So those are the three stocks, guys. Align, CSCO, and AXP. And to be honest, I like them in that order, right? Align first, CSCO, and AXP. Just because Align, honestly, it's down the most. I like it the most for that reason. And with earnings coming up tomorrow, I think it's very important not only for me to watch it, which clearly I'm watching it, but also for you guys to keep an eye on it. Not because I'm telling you what to buy or what to do. This is not financial advice. I'm just putting it on your radar so you can do your own due diligence, research, all that good stuff. And if a move presents itself to you, you can take it. So we're going to wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and check out my Patreon. If you guys want all my real-time buys, sells, call-outs, morning update videos, plus more access to me as well. Literally everything I'm doing is on Patreon. That's linked down below, or you guys can go to StockSurfFest.com/Patreon. Make sure to also get your $30 from M1 Finance, your 2 stocks from Webull, up to $1,600. Those are linked down below, and that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching again. As always, keep crushing the markets. Stay safe out there. Peace out, guys.